Hi guys! I know it's been a minute since I recorded. If you're new here, well, this is your first time seeing me, so hey, welcome to, or welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be starting a brand new series, which will be about Deja Vu, as I mentioned in the last video of my last series, which was about the Mandela Effect. If you're new, hi, I'm Casual Curiosity. I've done about 4 other series, one about sleep, one about afterlife, one about dreams, and my last one that I just closed out about the Mandela Effect. I figured now would be a good time I would transition into Deja Vu, which, as the Mandela Effect and Deja Vu kind of have some relevancy. So do dreams, if you think about it. Anyway, we're gonna get right into it. I'm kind of fighting like a really bad ear infection, something going on, so if I talk loud, talk quiet, it's probably because I can't hear myself. Anyway, Deja Vu is that strange feeling when you're in a moment and you suddenly think, have I done this before? I've lived this before. In this first video, usually my intro, I'm just going to introduce what it is and why it feels so intense. The following videos afterwards should be about 4 or 3, I don't remember off the top of my head. We will delve into memory, brain science, and different types of deja vu, and then even some of the theories behind it as I close out the series. This one hopefully should be a bit shorter, as my intros tend to run a little bit shorter. I don't know anymore. I don't even really keep track of time anymore when I'm just talking. Anyway, let's just get into it. If you're a new viewer, I usually do the definition of what it is, and then I delve into it. If you're a normal viewer, then you know what I always do. Anyway, also, new viewer, my notes, as you can see in my glasses, are on this side. So if you see me, that's why. Anyway, I say this a lot. I don't know why. I feel the need to, but I just do. Anyway, deja vu is the psychological phenomenon in which a person feels an intense sense of familiarity with a situation that is objectively new. The phrase itself comes from the French and literally means already seen. Even though the moment is happening for the first time, the brain creates a strong illusion that it has happened before. Key characteristics of someone experiencing deja vu is a sudden and brief feeling of familiarity. And another one is awareness that the moment is actually new, a sense of repetition without clear memory, and it only lasts like a few seconds to maybe a minute at most. What makes deja vu really that strange is you know that it isn't familiar. You know you haven't done this before. You haven't lived this before, but it feels like you have. It's a really weird phenomenon. I have not experienced it all that many times, but I'll think about times where I've been just doing a trivial action, putting dishes away, cleaning up my room. And yeah, you could say, oh yeah, but you have done those before. But it's a certain feeling you get whilst you're doing said task. Or if you're having a conversation with your friend, and you're like, I know I haven't had this conversation with them before, but it definitely feels like I have. That sort of thing. It just makes you feel like you've experienced something, even though you haven't. Your brain just convinced, like, yeah, you have experienced before. Again, it's only momentary, so it doesn't typically last very long. I can't snap, but pretend I can. And you kind of get out of that state. Anyway, now that I've broken down what deja vu is, the next question is, what is happening in the brain when it occurs? I don't know if you guys heard that. This loud trunk sound, whatever. Anyway, in my next video, we're going to be talking about memory and how small timing errors in the brain may create this illusion. Same thing happens with Mandela Effect, so I figured, yay, let's link the topics together. So we can have like a smooth transition, topic-wise. Anyway, that'll be all. Have a good day, have a good night, and I'll see you next time.